Imagine waking up each morning with the quiet hum of an empty house. No one to check in on you, no footsteps echoing down the hall, no shared cups of coffee over morning news. For millions of Americans over 65, this is daily life, and while independence is something to be proud of, living alone can come with silent risks that many don't see coming. Studies show that nearly 1 in 4 seniors lives alone. That's millions of people making their own meals, managing their health, and facing each day solo. While there's great freedom in that, it's important to recognize the hidden dangers that independence can bring. A simple fall, a missed medication, or even the creeping sense of loneliness can have real consequences if not managed carefully. The good news? You're not powerless. In fact, taking small but meaningful actions every day can help you maintain your independence and your well-being for years to come. It's about being proactive, building a few smart habits into your daily routine, and setting yourself up for success. Today, we're diving into 5 simple things you should do every day if you live alone after 65. These aren't complicated or overwhelming, they're easy, manageable steps that can make a world of difference. Your future self will thank you. Living alone can feel peaceful, your own space, your own schedule. But behind that peace, there are real risks that can't be ignored, especially as we get older. Let's start with falls. According to the CDC, about 1 in 4 older adults falls each year. When you live alone, a simple fall can quickly turn into a major emergency. Without someone there to help, what could have been a minor injury might become life-threatening. In fact, falls are the leading cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries among seniors. But it's not just physical risks. Mental health can suffer too. Seniors who live alone are more likely to experience feelings of loneliness and isolation. Over time, this can lead to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Studies have shown that loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, it's that serious. Another danger is delayed medical attention. When you're by yourself, it's easy to downplay symptoms or ignore warning signs. Maybe you tell yourself that the chest pain will pass, or that strange dizziness is nothing. But without someone encouraging you to seek help, small health issues can snowball into major problems before you know it. And then there's the simple, everyday tasks that can slip through the cracks. Missing a dose of medication, forgetting a meal, or letting minor home repairs go undone can slowly erode your safety and well-being. None of this is meant to scare you, it's meant to empower you. By being aware of these risks, you can take steps to guard yourself against them. Living alone doesn't have to mean living at risk. It just means being smart, being proactive, and building habits that support your health and happiness every single day. Up next, let's talk about why daily habits are your best defense, and your best ally. When you live alone, your daily habits become your safety net, and your greatest tool for staying strong, healthy, and independent. It's the small things you do every single day that build up over time to make a huge difference. Think about it like this: a single drop of water seems tiny, almost meaningless. But over time, drop after drop can fill a glass, a bucket, even a lake. Your daily habits work the same way. A 5-minute walk, a quick phone call, checking the floor for tripping hazards, they may seem small, but together they protect your health, your mind, and your sense of well-being. Experts agree, routine is powerful. Dr. Andrea Bonjour, a clinical psychologist, notes that having a daily structure reduces anxiety, boosts cognitive function, and gives life a sense of purpose. Especially for seniors, routines help create predictability and control, 2 things that greatly support emotional health and independence. Physical health benefits too. Simple daily habits like stretching, checking in with your doctor, or even drinking enough water can help prevent larger medical issues. Think of it as preventative care you can do yourself, right from your own home. Even better, these habits don't have to be complicated or exhausting. In fact, the easier they are to repeat, the more likely you are to stick with them. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Show up for yourself every day, even in small ways, and you'll build a foundation that keeps you strong. Coming up next, we'll get very specific. I'll show you 5 easy things you can start doing today, habits that can truly make a life-changing difference. Every day is a fresh opportunity, a chance to take small steps that make a big difference. Imagine waking up in the morning, sunlight peeking through your curtains. Before anything else, You stretch your arms overhead and gently move your legs. Maybe you stand slowly and march in place for a minute or two. This little bit of morning movement gets your blood flowing, wakes up stiff muscles, and reminds your body, we're ready for today. It doesn't take long, but it sets the tone, strong, steady, confident. After your stretch, you head to the kitchen to start your morning coffee or tea. Right there next to the coffee pot is your medication organizer, ready and waiting. You take a moment for your medication check, confirming today's pills, making sure you didn't miss anything. You glance at your notes from the doctor, reminding yourself to stay alert for any new symptoms. This simple habit not only protects your health, it gives you peace of mind, knowing you're staying on top of what matters most. As the day unfolds, you make sure to reach out. Maybe it's a quick phone call to your daughter, a friendly chat with your neighbor, or checking in with a friend you haven't seen in a while. Social connection isn't just a nicety, it's a lifeline. Each conversation brightens your day and reminds you that while you may live alone, you're never truly alone. Sometimes it's a laugh shared over a silly memory, other times, just hearing another person's voice is enough to lift your spirits. After lunch, you take a short walk through your home, just like you do every day. It's part of your routine now, a quick home safety walkthrough to make sure everything is in order. You scan for anything that might trip you up, loose rugs, slippery spots, dimly lit hallways. You rearrange the mail pile off the floor and notice a burnt-out light bulb that needs replacing. These small check-ins take just minutes but help prevent accidents before they ever have the chance to happen. You're creating a safer, more secure space for yourself with each daily scan. Finally, evening comes. The house quiets, and you take a few moments to sit with a cup of tea and reflect. This is your evening reflection time, a gentle review of the day. You jot down a few notes in a small notebook. What went well, what made you smile, what you want to remember for tomorrow. You find yourself smiling about the phone call with your granddaughter earlier. You also note a reminder to schedule your eye appointment. This peaceful habit helps close the day with gratitude and prepares your mind for restful sleep. In just a few simple steps, moving your body, managing your medication, connecting with others, keeping your home safe, and reflecting on your day, you've built a powerful daily rhythm. One that keeps you healthy, happy, and confident living alone. These aren't chores, they're gifts you give yourself, little acts of love and care that add up over time to a life that's rich, full, and deeply rewarding. Tomorrow, you'll do it again, and every day you do, you're investing in your independence and your joy. While good habits build a strong foundation, it's just as important to recognize the daily habits that can quietly work against you, the ones that seem harmless but can slowly chip away at your health and happiness. First, avoid prolonged isolation. It's easy to slip into a routine where days pass without meaningful human contact. Even if you feel comfortable being alone, too much isolation can increase feelings of loneliness and depression. Make it a rule to talk to someone every day, a neighbor, a friend, or even a friendly face at the grocery store. Your heart and mind need that connection just like your body needs good nutrition. Next, don't neglect movement. It's tempting to skip a walk if you're feeling tired or sore, but regular movement keeps muscles strong and joints flexible. Even light activity, like stretching in your chair or pacing while you chat on the phone, can make a big difference over time. Another easy trap? Skipping meals. Sometimes when you live alone, it might not seem worth the effort to cook, but proper nutrition is vital. Missing meals can lead to weakness, dizziness, and nutritional deficiencies. Even simple meals, a bowl of soup, a sandwich, fresh fruit, help keep your body fueled and strong. Lastly, never ignore minor health issues. That little pain, that sudden feeling of dizziness, don't brush it off. It's much better to call your doctor and find out it's nothing serious than to wait and risk facing a bigger issue later. Steering clear of these common pitfalls helps you protect your independence and enjoy every day to the fullest. After all, small mistakes repeated daily can have big consequences, but small corrections can lead to big rewards. Let's take a moment to pull everything together. Living alone after 65 can be a beautiful chapter, full of freedom, peace, and personal growth, as long as you build the right habits into your day. It's not about doing anything drastic. It's about doing a few small things, every day, that protect your health and happiness. Here's the simple plan we covered. Start your day with morning movement to wake up your body and prevent falls. Do a medication check to stay on top of your health and avoid any dangerous mistakes. Make one social connection each day to keep loneliness at bay and lift your spirits. Take a home safety walkthrough to spot and fix hazards before they cause harm. End the day with a few minutes of evening reflection to feel grateful and organized. If it feels overwhelming to start all at once, pick just one habit this week. Master it, then add another. Setting phone alarms, using sticky notes, or making a checklist can help you stay on track until it becomes second nature. Remember, consistency is the key. It's okay to have off days, what matters most is that you keep showing up for yourself. These habits aren't chores. They're acts of love and protection, ones that honor your independence and make your life safer, healthier, and more joyful. You've got the tools, now it's time to put them into action. Living alone doesn't mean you're on your own, it means you have the incredible opportunity to shape your days, your way. It means having the freedom to live on your terms, while still staying smart and prepared. By building these simple daily habits, you're not just protecting your health, you're honoring your independence. Every stretch, every check-in, every safe step you take is a message to yourself: I matter. My life matters. My future matters. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the resilience to thrive. You've faced challenges before, and you've overcome them. This chapter of life is no different, it's full of possibility, full of quiet victories, and full of moments worth savoring. So take pride in the small steps. Celebrate the routines. Smile at the connections you nurture. Because every day you invest in yourself, you're writing a story of courage, health, and joy. You're not just surviving, you're living well. And that, more than anything, is something to be proud of.